Test. Alright, so I'm an idiot. Would hope to actually turn it on, right? Alright, so the question is it getting output? Test. Alright, so I'm an idiot. Alright, so now that that's figured out. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hosted. Just waiting for the server to get loaded here. And we'll see what else isn't working. Server should be up. What filters applied? Fun. It's not coming up. There it is. Where's my Merc? There you are. Oh, what's the password again? There we go. Alright. Now we're on to something, I think. I hope. Think I ruined a good setup for this race. think all that stuff's set. It's always something that's not working right. What we got? One Merc BMW.
The leader's just done a 128.63.
Alright, let's get some practice in with this disqualifying setup.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. Black flag. We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
Were you guys
All clear. Push now. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
What's that?
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Have you guys found the channel? Oh, it's not the server okay? The racing car?
Yeah, we're in.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it took us a second to find it. We're trying to look at this.
P3. Sector 3 time is quick.
Ah, damn it.
Front left, 98%. Rear left, 98.
All right, now we got Clayton here, Steven. Good.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Rob, that GT4 livery looks really good, man.
Thank you. I started working on one for the M4 because I thought about using that, but I couldn't get a lap in without crashing it. So I was like, we'll stick with what I have it set up for, and no. Ah.
It broke up a little bit there. I didn't really hear you.
Oh, I said I was gonna run the. I was thinking about running the BMW, the new one, but I couldn't get a lap in without crashing it. So I figured I'll stick with what I have it set up for, and no. So apparently, the Road Atlanta was used in GT4s last season.
Alright, Rob. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. P3, that's your fastest lap. Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace.
We're going 45 minutes for the race.
Okay, Rob, you've used half your fuel. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag. There's a faster class car approaching. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
I'm staying right.
Clear to the left.
You're now 2.2 seconds off the pace. That was 130.74. Very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Guys, I'm gonna stay to the right.
Yellow flag. Half a gallon of fuel remaining.
Car right. Clear right.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap. Please, Rob. Watch your speed. Left front, 96%. Left rear, 98. There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay, Rob. There's a faster class car approaching. You're currently 2.3 off the leader's pace.
Right side, clear right.
Your lap time was 129.89.
Damn, spaceship came out of nowhere.
Car left, clear left.
There's a faster car approaching. We need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Find more than a tension.
Right side, clear right, you're clear.
That's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag. Okay, Rob. There's a faster car approaching. You're last. You're now 1.5 off the pace. You've just done a 129.09. Alright, Rob. We need to watch the track limits. There's a faster car approaching. Yellow flag.
Left side, clear to the left.
Sector 1 is 1.9, off the pace. You've just done a 130.23. Yellow flag, caution. Okay, Rob, there's a faster car approaching.
Yeah,
Definitely
1 to
different
3
from
main.
those previous cars. Yeah, I talked to Adrian afterwards, and I probably should have jacked it up a little bit for him. On the start, I totally forgot.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
These standing starts, I didn't want to. McLaren Trophy this year, but you still have 2 laps on that to warm the tires. So like we went, first couple.
You're currently 2.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
That the second chicane.
Yeah, it was nuts. And I was talking with him separately, and it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, my buddy. Yeah,
Thanks for including me.
one more people joining. Event, I've noticed ahead of time.
You guys have been using V-Box.
Yeah, so we not every car has that, but go in Protec because everybody has that. But yeah,
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
and then V-Box there.
The car behind's a faster class.
Super race logic, I mean, hasn't been super helpful. Like trying to figure it out.
P5.
Yeah, so for me, it's
That
it's
puts
still
you
always
2,
2.9 off the leader's pace.
So I'm actually running.
Sector 3 is 0.46 off the
We're better,
pace.
but there is some
Front
issue. I
left,
might get like
92%.
super low quality video.
Left rear, 95.
Because the video on the triple screen or something. And like, guys, like you gotta have a ton of people that run on a triple screen. Like that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the data was the only thing I was hoping, so I could compare with you and in the real car, right? But it's not ideal. On that last race, the guy that was on there, I forget his name, Jackson. So he and I chatted afterwards because he's doing a lot of stuff in that realm as far as matching up the data. Like Ross Bentley, was actually talking about him last time I was in touch with him about how do you get your data to cross over so quickly and easily? And he's like, I use Jackson. I thought it was software, but it's actually just this dude.
His name's Jackson.
Yeah, just putting it together. And so that's what we were joking about. Is like, I'm like, man, I need a Jackson. I need somebody that, because I just don't have enough time with all these different software and like Bosch and every different types of, ACC and iRacing. And so I just needed to like match up quicker. It's not bad with Motec, but it still takes time when you're going back and forth, like, shifting the start finish line and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, Motec doesn't make it super easy to get set up and go, right? Like, just assumes that you're the engineer with way too much time on his hands to have everything preset.
Yeah, and that's the problem too. The biggest thing is, so you'll have brake pressure in the car.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Like,
Black flag. We'll make to pit to serve this penalty.
In the sim, so you trying to match up all those channels that they're not the same is like where it becomes like a real issue.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially like I think because Assetto Corsa specifically names those channels pretty wonky, don't they?
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
iRacing and Assetto or ACC, they both are like
cold tires all around.
Pressure based for brake.
I don't think so. Not when you try to match them up, back to back. It's different because you're looking at a position like 0 to 100, whereas in the car, it's just pressure based. So at ball, or it could go up to like 160 or 190 or whatever, depending on how hard somebody hits it.
I'm willing to bet that that's based on hardware, right? Because if you don't have like the load cell option checked in iRacing, for example, then it's going to be a position-based value versus if you have a load cell pedal, then it should be pressure.
But you can, the trace still roughly looks like what it would in a normal car. But for sure, some of them are position.
I did a lot of work in Race Studio to get all the AIM channels to match the iRacing stuff.
Okay, Rob. There's a faster class car approaching.
A friend of mine's website, and that took some work. But from that time that I did, I'm pretty sure at least iRacing, because I didn't do that for ACC. If you have load cell button checked in the setup,
I didn't
then
realize
it should,
practice was an hour. I'm gonna run out of time. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, for Steven, he's got a solid lead, whatever we need to in the second.
Sector 1 is 2.4 seconds off the pace.
hell yeah.
Yeah, so should make it more.
Faster car behind.
To have that sort of approach. So we're just being smart these last couple of races.
On your left.
I think it's paid
Clear
off.
on the left.
Make it a little less stressful because you never know. Basically that gives us one race. So we'll see. First race, be smart, and then second one, kind of, race like you want to race.
Yeah, it's crazy how many championships are won with more P2s and P3s than race wins.
Sector 2 is 2.7
Yes,
off
exactly.
the pace.
Frustrating at times, but it's the right way to go about it, man.
Well, you don't always have to be the fastest to win the race. You just have to be the most consistent.
Yeah, just smart, mature moves, especially in multi-class racing. It's so important.
Mr. Martin himself?
That is he.
You're now 2.0 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Please don't kill me.
Guys, man, how are you braking? Good mode. A little surprised for you to be showing up here.
Moving the drive the BMW.
P5. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Pretty good.
Are you going to stream this one, Cameron? Or are you maybe you're already having
No, I think I'm just going to chill for tonight.
I mean, no, I don't want to pressure you to do anything. If anybody's streaming, I was going to...
Yellow flag. Sector 3 is 0.50 off the pace. We need to watch the track limits.
Crew members that didn't make it, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah, and I really appreciate you joining us anytime you can. So that's a big help.
Really? What's their name?
Yeah, he's good,
Yeah.
dude. Where is he up in Canada or where is he at?
He's up in Massachusetts. I think he's got a second home.
Okay, gotcha.
Massachusetts is basically Canada.
Yeah, a little bit farther north than New Hampshire.
That's 20 minutes to go.
So, Ash was scanning.
Okay, Rob. There's a faster car approaching.
On your right. Clear right.
Good job. That car is looking fire.
Thanks, man. Starting to really like the shade of green with the white after I did it on the Corvette. Now I just got to remember how to make decals in Gran Turismo. Yeah, as far as like data goes in cars, my
2 is 0.6 off the pace.
my experience in actual real car motorsports is in drag racing, and we only look at brake pressure for starting line, just to hold the car there, and it's primarily front brake pressure.
Bob, I think you're
currently 2.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Okay.
Huh, I wonder why.
I think I might have seen your stream on YouTube too, Rob, and it looked like it was skipping.
Really? Maybe. I don't know what's going on. I was having some internet issues earlier.
A bit, so it might.
Yeah. I'm looking at the other
Overlay
screen.
computer.
Looking at the other screen, it is looking kind of funky.
Wait,
Let's see.
yeah, but I thought iRacing always had the new jet. Yeah,
Yeah,
four.
the old- Shame it's not released. Yeah, that I thought it was.
Yeah, it's funny that we go away from it. That
Yeah.
was going to be in the game.
Did you guys help them at all with scanning cars, or did they use someone else?
Pushing it for the longest time, like basically, hey, we spend a lot of money. It'd be awesome if you guys spend some money and develop this in sim,
Yeah.
and it would also help you guys, like the other manufacturers that have done that, and they weren't keen to do it. And then Fast came in, with their pro McLaren car, and then they just put up all the budget to pay for it for McLaren.
It's weird.
And that's why it popped up. Yeah, it's
actually
weird, right?
I mean, come on. Like, we had the MP4-12C for so long. Like,
I know we used to use it in here still, like when we were preparing, like with B, like
Really?
it's crazy. Yeah, I mean that's what else do you have, So it was, in the field was pretty similar in certain ways, but you're still far off, and so it's just silly.
yeah, and then I'm sure, like, ACC doesn't have enough tracks that you could realistically probably compare with that, especially if you're doing like IMSA, right? So
Yeah, and his sim and what he liked was iRacing, so and then the other guys on the team, so that's what it was, and then now it's Ferrari 296 anyway, so it's all good, but crazy.
yeah,
Hmm.
crazy.
I'll look at this thing.
I do wish we had the Super Trofeo in this. I mean, that's another one like Lamborghini should put together and put into the sim. But I think at this point they'll wait until 2 years when the new car comes out, and that'll be what's in here.
Okay, Rob. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Definitely, because like they got the cup car in here, so it'd be weird if
it would
they had,
make
like,
sense. I mean, it's more expensive now, but for most of these manufacturers, it would have been a smarter idea to do it before, the whole COVID boost, but they wouldn't have known, But it was a lot cheaper to get your car in back then. Now it's, there's a premium.
okay.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how like the whole culture of iRacing and online racing is actually impacting real motorsport.
I think it's great.
Massively.
It is good. Yeah, the closer we can get everything to real life is awesome.
It's really cool. I mean, as someone who kind of grew up in a lot of kind of gaming backgrounds and stuff, like watching other platforms like competitive games blow up, like it's just really cool to see that,
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
We're doing the same, and it's turning into a really recognized grassroots form to approach, the industry and the competitive space. It's just been really cool.
For sure. I mean, my brother and I just got hooked on all this. I think a big part of it was Gran Turismo.
There's a faster class car behind.
The 90s, so, and that was just a little controller, and it had some aspects that were transferable, but like, I mean, I can only imagine growing up now and having this, like, what it would be able to do to put you on a proper trajectory to go do it in real life.
Wild.
It's really awesome how, and it's just way more approachable than even karts, right? Because like it's literally $300, and then you've got as much playability as you want versus go-karts you're spending, especially if you're just trying to figure out if you like it or not, you're going to spend easily that in a day of, testing shitty arrive drive carts.
No consumables is the biggest thing, right? So tires, slicks, fuel, like, so now you can just lap. And again, I just think about how much time we spent as little kids on Gran Turismo. and I think if I was able to spend that much time on like a proper sim, oh my gosh, I mean, just the skill set that you're able to develop is crazy.
Yeah, it's one of the things I love most about actually like watching the the iRacing special events, and you go and you watch the top splits, because these are the guys that literally do this for 40 to 60 hours a week.